Okay.
All right, in this episode, I'm joined by Arisa Zhura from the class of 2012. 2012. Wow. It's good to see you, Arisa.
Good to see you, Mr. Chappell. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us. All right, so I want you to think back to when you were in middle school,
Mhm.
those good old middle school years. And somehow we got from that to wanting to come to early college. How'd we get there? Why'd you come?
Um, so back in the day, we would receive a letter from the program early college. It wasn't a school just yet. So my parents got a letter in the mail that the program wanted me to join early college. And my parents thought it was a good fit for me. They were really excited. I did not want to do it. I wasn't sure. It was just a program, so I wasn't sure how I felt about it. Um, so they kind of forced me to do it, which is fine, which is fine. Because it turned out to be the best thing that I could have done for myself was go to early college.
Yeah, thank you for the honest answer there too. Sometimes people are like, "Oh yeah, everybody's all over this." No,
Yeah,
no, at least 50% have to be pushed by their parents, at least, maybe more.
I'm
Uh,
glad they did, but yeah.
I'm glad they did too. It ended up working out really well for you.
Hmm.
Uh, all right, so mom, dad made you come. You go to Bridge Week. I'm
Yes.
sure that was lots of fun. You met a lot of people,
Hmm.
um, and you start freshman year.
Yeah.
Was it, and obviously freshman year's high school stuff, was it what you thought it would be? Was it better? Was it worse?
Um, oh, early
Do you
college
remember?
was,
Do you
yeah,
remember?
I do. I remember. Early college, starting out my freshman year, of course I was scared, but I made so many friends. And the teachers were awesome. The classrooms were really small, so it was the ratio to students to the teacher was really so great, because we were learning a lot of materials, so we did need that extra help from the teachers. So it was so awesome. I felt like I didn't miss out on the high school experience at all. That's what I was worried about was, oh, I want my high school experience. Well, I got that and then some. So I don't think I missed out on anything. I think it was perfect. I'm sure it's a lot better now. It has some kinks here and there back in the day, but my experience was awesome. Freshman year especially was great because everyone was brand new. So by the time we were seniors, we all knew each other. We're over it. We were ready to graduate. So it was
Got it.
good. It was a good time. Yeah.
Yeah, and your class is a very social class, if I
Yes.
recall, because you guys were the first group that I taught any of you. You were middle
Right.
seniors at that point, uh,
Yes.
but social group, fun group to be around,
Yeah.
high energy. So I imagine
Hmm.
that was a good group to kind
Yeah.
of
It's
with.
fun. And we were all very like on top of our studies, most of us.
Right,
Uh I will say we were on top of it. So it was good. It was really, really good experience.
right.
Hmm.
All right, so you do the tech thing as well at the same time. With our program, it's intended that you can earn some college credit. In some cases,
Hmm.
you can earn all of your college credit or
Hmm.
whatever. What path were you on? Were you a certificate person or associate of arts, associate of science?
They put me on the Associate of Arts program. I didn't know. I think they just kind of all put us on that, which is fine. It ended up working out just great because that type of program you can transfer pretty much anywhere. So all my credits got transferred over, which was great. I finished with the Associate of Arts. So I got to enter in university as a junior, which was great
Sure,
and terrifying.
right. Super young. What
Hmm.
could go
Yeah.
wrong?
Yeah.
And 2 years paid for though, so that part's good.
Right, 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 right. Yes, that
All
was
right, so
good.
where'd you continue on?
So I got accepted to Winthrop University, which was great. Awesome school. I love the area. Um, very difficult school. Um, very difficult school. It was quite a transition, not only leaving home, but just the entering in as a junior, and the workload was it was different from community college. I think hopefully now they prepare people to understand there is quite a bit of a difference there.
Right. Like in
Um,
terms of challenge, in terms of rigor, in terms of
right.
expectation.
Yes, expectations are way higher. You know, we were maybe writing 5-page papers in community college. At university, you're writing minimum 20 to 25. I mean, I did it, but I was like, oh my God, what the heck? So yeah, very rigorous work.
And I love Winthrop. I'm a Winthrop grad too. I got my master's from there.
Yeah.
Student Eagles are the best. We
Yay.
now take kids to tour Winthrop.
Oh,
A
that's
small
awesome.
select
Yeah.
handful of you travel with me on a Key Club trip where we
Hmm.
go to Carowinds and check out a couple colleges on the way.
That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I love Winthrop. I think Winthrop's a great school. Good for
Hmm.
our kids too. Classes
Hmm.
are still relatively small, which
Right.
is good. All right.
Yeah.
So Winthrop, what's your degree in from Winthrop?
Yes. So I went to Winthrop to study political science with a minor in history, and I graduated in those 2 years with that degree. Um, didn't really get me anywhere, uh, and that's okay. That's okay. Because nowadays, just because you have a degree, that doesn't really guarantee you. Sometimes you need work experience or connections. I didn't have that. And I was also freshly 20. Who's going to hire a 20-year-old, at a big type of job? So you got to factor that in as well.
All right, you got the degree.
Hmm.
Where do you go to work?
So I could not find a job. Yay me. So I actually went back to school for my paralegal degree at back at Tech. And that was about a year and a half. And so I finished my paralegal degree at Tech. And then I was able to get an internship at a law office. And that's kind of how I rolled into my career that I have now as a legal assistant.
Was that in Myrtle Beach?
Yes, this was I moved back to Myrtle Beach, and that's okay.
Mhm.
That's okay. And that's where I got my paralegal degree
Right.
at the technical college. And then I started working there at a law office in Myrtle Beach. And then I started applying, back in Rock Hill area, back in the Charlotte area. And I actually got a call back. And this was back in 2017. I got a call from the Department of Justice, and they hired me as a legal assistant for them. So I ended up moving back to Charlotte, which was awesome. But, I couldn't have done that without the education and the work experience, that combined helped me to get
When,
that job.
when you're with the Department of Justice, is there any specialty for you?
Yes, so with the DOJ, I work in the immigration sector, and right now that's super hot. We're really busy, and with the new administration, it's a little bit complicated, but we are here, we're public servants, and that's our job. We cannot discriminate one way or the other. We're here to do a job, and we do it as best as we can.
Understood. Well said.
Hmm.
Politically correct, I think.
Yeah.
That's good. That's got to be a hard job. Not so much because now's great